Our Back to School series this morning is talking about the most coveted item a child says they can own. Right here. The cell phone. Like,
oh my
goodness. Gosh. So, pop quiz for you, Tracy, this morning. What do you think is a good age to give a child their first cell phone? Maybe think back to when Ian was little.
Not when he was little. But middle school, because we were, you know, he latchkey kid, you know.
Yeah, like for emergencies, maybe.
Well, that's how it started.
Or that's what they use as an excuse to want that cell phone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough question and a lot of parents really simply can't answer, and here's why. Technology today is really taking over, and some experts really say that the question isn't about age in the cell phone, it's all about your child's maturity. Kids on cell phones is about as common as peanut butter and jelly. Studies show 40% of kids have a phone by age 10, nearly double that number by age 12. And almost 90% of young teens have a phone by the time they turn 14.
But it's not all just age dependent. A lot of it has to do with how responsible your child is, how well they follow directions, how good they are with keeping track of things. Like if their kids are having to lose things frequently, that's not a great person to give a cell phone to.
Dr. Christopher Bowling is with the American Academy of Pediatrics. They teamed up with AT&T for this digital parenting survey. Questions like how often your child finishes assignments, follow rules, handle impulses, or admit to making mistakes. Your answers could determine if you and your child are ready for a cell phone, almost ready, or not ready at all.
Parents need to also be tech savvy and learn how to monitor their kids' use. You're not violating their privacy, you're protecting them.
But there are thousands of parents who say wait until 8th. It is a national movement where parents delay giving children a smartphone until at least the 8th grade.
It's possible to just say, no, you can't have it. You can't have it because I want you to enjoy your life.
Celebrities like Kate Winslet, Jennifer Garner, Sarah Michelle Gellar, and Freddie Prinze Jr. openly share why they don't let their teen children have social media accounts or cell phones. Dr. Bowling agrees with the concept, but believes 8th grade is unrealistic.
Because certain things that worked a year ago don't work now. And that sounds intimidating for parents, but you know, the world changes and we have to adapt and change with it.
Faster than we can, right? If you'd like to take that cell phone survey, we do have a link at 10tv.com. But something else Dr. Bowling pointed out, and I'm bringing in Madison and Gabby for this, kids as young as 1 are learning to do this.
Yep. Yeah.
And this, right? Where they're pinching the screens or pinching like life in general. Cute when they're babies, but doctors say this is actually rewiring their brains to think of life inside a rectangle. And also over time, physically, they're seeing kids, maybe teens, getting neck issues and hand issues because they're just starting that cell phone usage way too young.
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching something the other day, just as like a fun little side note, and someone was talking, they asked their kids, do you know what hang up the phone means? And their kid was like, I mean like end the call, hit the end button is like what I assumed it meant. Yeah. And that was like mind-boggling to me. It just shows how like much that technology has changed how they're thinking even at that age.
Yeah. And you were what, you said 10?
I was also 10. My phone was a flip phone, so no internet, and it was as pink as your dress, Tracy.
Oh, wow.
It was very cute.
There you go. I don't know. They say there's an age, but you know, as Dr. Bowling said, it might be the maturity level, right? Like
I think that's a really good point, the maturity level.
Kid by kid.
Yeah.